Your muscles are composed of many motor units, which comprise muscle fibers. Muscles contract after an electrical impulse from your brain or other source stimulates the muscles at the place called the neuron snaps. This is where the electrical signal is turned into a chemical signal. The electrical impulse arrives at the terminal of the neuron called the neuromuscular junction, NMJ, that is activating the chemical signal by releasing neurotransmitters by the neuron.
Sarcomeres consist of a central thick filament called myosin, along with two filaments called actin on each side. The contraction of muscle is caused by the myosin pulling the actin filaments in towards the middle. When you have millions of sarcomeres contracting on an impulse, you begin to see whole muscles working together in order to move the skeletal body.
Now, moving on to how calcium is important to muscle contraction. Electrical excitations of the sarcoplasmic reticulum cause the calcium ions to be released into the filaments. Calcium binds to parts of the tropomyosin cable that blocks the cross-bridging sites on the actin. When the calcium ions bind with the tropomyosin, the cables shift, moving aside to let cross-bridging occur between the myosin and the actin filaments. The heads of the myosin lock onto the actin sites that are just exposed by the calcium binding to the tropomyosin. This is why calcium is important in muscle contraction.
ATP is used in moving the head of the myosin that is connected to the actin's active sites in order to pull the actin towards the center of the A band, or the thick filament. This step is known as contraction. A second ATP is needed to get the myosin to release from the actin's active sites. This is known as relaxation.